welcome to a brand new video. As you can see, there's a few updates here. I have a VTuber model now. Say hi. Hello. And we're doing something I've never actually seen anyone do in the League community. A character tutorial. Insert badumch. But no, it's a bit different because I am not going to be doing the standard Magic Cup or Bricky Orchidate type of tutorial where I actually discuss the champion's abilities because, first of all, you all already know who Aatrox is, and if you're new and you're looking at my videos to learn how to play Aatrox, don't. I'm mostly going to be breaking down, as the title of the video has already spoiled, the fact that Aatrox isn't a champion. And Aatrox is an ability with 3 other abilities that empower that one ability. And what do I mean by that? I mean Aatrox is Q. That's all Aatrox is. He is Q. So, to make that make a bit more sense, I'm just going to be breaking down how Aatrox's ability work together in tandem. And yeah, before we get any further into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It shows me that you're enjoying the content. If you like these kind of videos, I have a few more planned for different champions that I really know how to play. As you can see, I do have Mastery level 7 on Aatrox because I'm a nerd that doesn't go outside or touch grass. So I am definitely the best person to talk about this. Although I will be doing the worst thing on YouTube, which is if you're looking to see a content creator who has much better Aatrox experience than I do, please go look at Nail, amazing Aatrox player. He'll be able to teach you builds and other stuff that we'll be talking about in this video. So, Aatrox. Fundamentally, Aatrox has one ability. That's his Q. Aatrox's Q, the Darking Blade, has 2 versions of it. There's the Sweep Spot Q, which will knock people up for about, I think, half a second. And then you can miss the Sweet Spot, which will just deal flat damage. And as you can see, the Sweet Spot also crits at, I believe, let's see here, yeah, 132% crit rate of your AD. So Q scales very heavily off of AD and very heavily off of levels, which is why Aatrox's build right now is Assassin. You go Profane Hydra into lethality items to make your Q deal the most amount of damage possible, because your Q also heals based on the amount of damage you've done if you use it in tandem with your E, which is an amazing segue into the rest of Aatrox's abilities. So, Aatrox as a base looks really overpowered because he's got a knock-up that he can hit 3 times to deal crazy amounts of damage. We're looking at 818 damage at level 7 with no items on someone who's got, I believe, no armor, right? Yeah, no, let's see here. Yeah, no armor, no magic resist. Obviously, the average character will have armor and magic resist, but you're only losing to look about, you're probably only losing about that 18 damage. So at level 7, Aatrox Q will deal 800 damage, which is 2/3 of most characters' health bar, especially in top lane. So, if we're looking here, Aatrox's second ability, excuse me, quote-unquote ability is his W, which everyone knows is the strongest ability in the game, and will never ever not pull. All jokes aside, if you're an Aatrox player, you know that your W is currently the worst fucking thing in the universe. Recently, League of Legends and Riot did an update where they removed tethers from the game. For those who aren't aware, tethers work differently from chains. So, with a chain, the moment you would break link with the chain would sever and the effects wouldn't apply. So you're looking at stuff like, I think LeBlanc E was a chain. But then, with abilities like tethers, they work on a tick rate. So Aatrox's W used to have a tick rate applied to it, which meant that I think it was every 4 ticks the W positioning would reset. So that means that if you were in a position where the W could pull, let's see here, auto refresh. Nope, no, that one. Okay, cool. If you're in a position where the W, you'd be out of the W, so we're talking like around here, and you stepped out, but the tick rate hadn't refreshed, the W would still pull you. Now, it's different because this is a straight line ability. As you can see, it's got a pretty forgiving hitbox. In fact, I believe the edges of it are the hitbox. Yep, there you are. So you don't, usually most Aatrox players will hit this head on because it makes it harder to dodge, but it does have a bit of leeway with where you actually need to land it to hit. I think, yeah, there you go. Even there, the hitbox is quite forgiving. which is really good if you're an Aatrox player, because your combo is usually that into W and then Q. Again, you have another ability, quote-unquote, on this champion that's created purely to enhance your Q. Your core ability, other than your Q on this character, is your E. And why is it another core ability? It's because not only does it enhance your Q by allowing you to reposition, but it also makes it so that you heal based on the damage your next auto attack does, and also the fact that you can use it as an auto attack reset. So if you're auto attacking, you can use it to cancel the auto attack animation, and it's really good because it lets you do a lot more damage. So usually in situations where someone's let's see here, about, I'm just gonna chip this down very quickly. About this much health, a passive won't kill at that health, but a passive into E auto will kill, which allows you to get that bit of damage before the enemy can react. So your E is a repositioning tool that allows you to enhance your Q. Again, this entire character is built around his Q, which is why I think it makes him one of the best designed characters in the game, because the counterplay is there. He's a character where if you want to counterplay him, all you have to do is make him miss the Q. How do you do that? You make him believe that the W is gonna pull. Insert another bdumch. I'm probably gonna be editing those out of the video now that I think about it. Anyways, last but not least, Aatrox's ultimate is another ability that enhances his Q. Now, a lot of people are looking at me now and going, what the fuck are you talking about? Aatrox's ultimate does not enhance his Q, it's a standalone ability. Well, not only does it make your AD go up by a significant amount, I think it gives you 20% bonus attack damage, which again is another reason why you build lethality on him, but it also gives you all the stats you want to make your Q better. It gives you self-healing bonus by 25%, which does stack with the 18% Omnivamp. There you go. 20% during World Ender. So he gets 20% Omnivamp during World Ender, plus another 25% bonus healing. So we're looking at, like, it wouldn't be 45%, because I believe it stacks compoundly. So you're looking at, oh man, I can't be able to do the maths. Another, it's basically going from 35 to about 30.5% bonus healing during the entire debacle. I think 27% healing is the accurate one, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, with the 27% healing, Aatrox can actually heal quite a bit of health. So if I just very quickly, why am I cooldowns not? Yeah, there we are. So if I just go here, keep in mind I don't have any items. So Aatrox is currently at we're looking 2/3 of his health bar. If I was to pop my ultimate plus Conqueror, I'd be healing quite a significant amount, especially if I hit my passive. There you go. So that's a passive strike and full abilities to get Aatrox back to full health. So the ultimate does enhance Aatrox's abilities, but again, it's only built around the Q. Aatrox is here. If I was here and I walked forward, it would be quite a bit of a delay between me walking. However, if I knew I wanted to hit the enemy here, one thing I could do is, as they're running away, I could pop my ultimate to get the bonus movement speed, and that lets me get in range, which again makes my combo easier to land. But Aatrox is built completely around his Q. Now, I know it's easier said than done to counter Aatrox's Q because it gives you that knock-up which buys him time to hit you, but it's actually very easy to dodge, because the way you dodge Aatrox is different to the way you dodge most champions. Most people will treat Aatrox's first Q as an undodgeable ability because of its range and because of its size. But here's what I do whenever someone picks Aatrox and I can't play him, right? What you do is you treat Aatrox Q like a Yasuo Q. You sidestep. You walk side to side in a zigzag pattern to make the Aatrox guess wrong, and then you can sidestep it. Easier said than done, yes, but very possible. Aatroxes will get frustrated if they keep missing Qs, so one mistake most Aatrox players will do is they'll QE their Q2 to ensure it hits. If you're an Aatrox player, remember that your QE gets bonus range if you hit it on the sides. That was a bad example, but your QE does get bonus range if you hit it on the sides. When Aatrox does his second Q, the biggest mistake that will happen is it'll actually push him further more than he wants to. So, back from the beginning. Thank you, Aatrox. This, you sidestep like a Yasuo Q. This, you walk into Aatrox to make him miss the crit, which will make it deal less damage. And because early game E cooldown is quite long, I believe they are 9 seconds, that means that if Aatrox QEs 2, you can just walk away from his Q3 because the crit is not going to land on you unless he's right on top of you. So again, Q1, Yasuo Q. Q2, he's going to QE. You're about this close to him if you walked into him. All you need to do now is, because the Aatrox is going to panic and immediately Q3, is just walk forward. And you've dodged 90% of the damage that Aatrox can deal. So if I show you, without hitting any crits, Aatrox will only deal literally 300 less damage than if he was to hit all his crits. So you're literally in lane. If you buy a bit of armor and dodge his crits, you're crippling Aatrox's damage. So there you are. This is how you play Aatrox. This is why I think Aatrox has an amazing champion design. Aatrox is just Q. He is Qtrox. There's nothing else about him. And that's how you dodge Aatrox Q. Again, remember, W is not an ability. Thank you, whoever nerfed it, for nerfing it. I really like having 3 abilities on a character. Please, can we get a rework? And yeah, that's about the end of the video. It's just me rambling about a champion I'm really passionate about. Thank you everyone for watching. If you've gotten this far, it's really nice to have you here. Again, I'm going to ask you guys to like, share, and subscribe. If this content is helping you, or if you like listening to me ramble, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. And besides that, it's awesome to have you guys here. All the support you've been giving the channel for the last couple of weeks has been absolutely amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for it. And yeah, we'll keep uploading the shorts content. And if you want to see more content like this, please, please, please let me know. I have so many videos ready to be shipped out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.